Hello and welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a foundation, NYX Total Control Drops, and the shade range in these is fab. There is so many shades in this. I would completely recommend getting matched. I did buy this quite a long time ago, so I'm hoping my skin tone's still the same because it does look really light. The shade that I did get is light, so we'll open up the box, and the box describes it that you can completely control the coverage of what you get on here. So it says light, medium or full coverage depending on the drops. It's just this really little bottle with a pipette at the top. It looks really nice, and the bottle is also glass, which gives it a bit more of like a luxurious feel, and I quite like the pipette as well because you can completely control how much goes onto your blender brush or even your skin. They do also sell the brush to go with it. So this one is a slightly different shape, if you can see there. It is slightly curved, there's like longer bristles at the top and shorter bristles at the bottom, and it's really soft and fluffy. They did recommend to use this with the foundation, so I'm going to be using them together, see how well it blends on my skin, if it's right for my skin tone. The first product I'm going to use is the Illamasqua Matte Veil. This is amazing because it helps to keep your face really matte throughout the day. I'm going to start with the NYX product now. I'm going to give it a bit of a good shake to make sure that it's all mixed because it has been sat in the box for a while. And I'm going to see how this goes. A lot of videos I see on Instagram nowadays, the girls are putting the drops directly onto the face rather than on the brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side of my face with the drops on, blend it in, and the other side I'm going to put the drops in the brush and see how that goes. So the first thing that worries me is that when you do put the drops into the brush, they sort of seem to sink down. Like, you probably can't see them on there, maybe if you, but they seem to sink down into the brush. I hope that that doesn't mean that the foundation doesn't sit at the top of the brush and goes all the way down and then it'll sit in the bottom. That also makes the brush difficult to clean. But if this is a specific brush that they have designed to go with it, it's going to be interesting to see. So I'm going to do this side the brush, this side the drops, and yeah, I'm a bit worried about the colour match because I think I've got a bit more of a tan from when I bought it, but here we go. Okay, yeah, it's not really. It's there. I think the coverage is a bit poor. Like I said, I'm worried that the foundation has gone too deep into the brush. See if this sort of works a bit better. I feel like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm a bit worried. Oh, that seems to be better. Look at that. The comparison of that rather than dipping it in the brush, dropping it on the brush, is the coverage seems to be happier with that. It's going into my nose. That wasn't a smart move. Yeah, I feel like if you were to drip it onto your face rather than use a brush, you'd get a bit more full coverage of that. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other side and sort of even it out so I haven't got like a bit more coverage than on one side than the other. There's been a few bits that I would have expected a bit more from. I may have found a solution to be able to use this foundation a bit more. Just means that I have to try and not dribble it all over my face. So I'm just gonna set the foundation with this Barry Smooth and Finish, Apply to Reduce Shine and Set Makeup. So again, because I've got oily skin, most of the products that I use are going to be to reduce shine. I'm hoping that they all work together. And this is Oil Absorbing Anti-Shine, and it's loose setting powder as well, and it has this little poof. So that's the look I'm going to go for now. We're going to see a bit later on how the foundation fares. I'm going to do the blot test as well to see how much oil on my skin comes through, and I'll describe a little bit more about the foundation. For now, I'm not 100% sold on it, you know, with the coverage, trying to get full coverage going instead of just light coverage, trying not to get the foundation to sit too far down in the brush. But yeah, I think it's okay. Obviously the skin tone did match, it's not too orange, it did match quite well. So I'll see you guys later and let you know how it goes. So it's the second half of the day. I've been wearing the foundation for about 5-6 hours now, and I'm going to be doing the blotting test to sort of see how much oil has come through my skin. I always take blotting paper with me anywhere. It's in my bag. It's a staple of my makeup routine. I blot halfway through the day because my skin does tend to get quite oily. Usually if my forehead's really oily, it tends to stick. So yeah, so already from my forehead there is quite a bit on there. I'm just gonna sort of carry on the amount of oil that's on there. So my oil has come through quite a bit, but to be honest, this is something that I'm used to with some of the other foundations that I've used, so it's not really a big surprise that a lot of oil has come through. So far, the overall review that I would give of the NYX Total Control is I think it was about £10 or something, so it's not too dear. It is drugstore, you can pick it up easily or you can go in store. Definitely get swatched for this. It is something that I would wear. It's probably something I would wear more in the summer than anything else. It's good because it's buildable. You can build the foundation up. If you just want a light base, then maybe just put the drops on the brush. If you want more of a heavier base, then maybe put the drops on your face and use it that way. Even using a different brush or a beauty blender might give you a bit more coverage that you would want to your desire if you've got rosy cheeks or if you've got a bit of acne coming through, and you can still see maybe a few bits that are coming through now, but it's nothing too major. It's nothing that I would have to reapply. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope it was informal for you. I hope those of you who have oily skin have sort of made a bit more of a choice of what foundations you would have. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I might do a couple more of these testers of foundations and things and first reviews and everything. I've quite enjoyed doing this. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.